Hello everyone, it's me Beata and welcome to today's video. Today I have decided to make a video about very interesting and actually very uplifting aspect couple can have in Synastry. It's called Jupiter square Sun in Synastry. You know, I have never been so lucky to experience this one, but hopefully you were so let's dive deeper into this aspect. For those who are new here, hello, welcome. I will be very happy if you hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel so you will not miss any of my videos. I upload weekly. I am specialized in relationship astrology and I am also a tarot reader. Okay, so let's dig deeper into this aspect. So first of all, we all know that difficult aspects are square, opposition, and you know, in many cases conjunction is difficult as well. But Jupiter is planet of abundance, Jupiter is planet of luck actually. So if you know, we combine, or if we have in Synastry Jupiter even in difficult contact to personal planet, you know, honestly it still cannot make any harm. Okay, I will also talk about downside of this aspect, but overall energy is pretty much very happy. Okay, because when we have Jupiter, you know, uplifts personality. Jupiter brings a lot of faith, you know, that we can definitely work things out. So as usually, my opinion is that it is really personal planet person, in this case Sun person, who actually feels the energy. Okay, because Jupiter is obviously outer planet, but there is one exception to the rule. If Jupiter person has Sagittarius rising, then yeah, in this case Jupiter person will also feel the effect of this aspect. In other cases it will be Sun person who will receive the energy of Jupiter. Okay, so okay, when it comes to what it actually means in practice, you can expect, if you are Sun person, you can definitely expect that Jupiter person believes in you. Okay, you know, Jupiter person definitely believes that you can have it all and you can do it all. Okay, so it's like when Sun person has an idea, because you know, Sun in our horoscope represents our will, our goals, our achievements. So in this case, if Sun person, you know, has an idea that wants to achieve something, then Jupiter person will be that cheerleader in Sun's person life. Okay, so you know, even if no one believes that Sun person can do it, Jupiter just does. So yeah, this can be actually fine, but obviously we really cannot take things to the edge, right? And sometimes what happens, especially, you know, with difficult Jupiter contacts, it is this way, because what Jupiter very naturally does is that Jupiter expands. Okay, so in this case Jupiter expands Sun person's confidence and trust in himself or herself. Obviously we need some grounding, you know, in all these, but you know, if you have like any Saturn aspects, you will be just fine. At the end of the day, I really like this aspect, but you know, sometimes too much is just too much. Okay, so if you have like bunch of difficult Jupiter contacts in your Synastry, this obviously will mean that sometimes, you know, Jupiter person can actually give you false promises. You know, we all know that feeling when we are carried away by something and we pretty much promise something that we cannot deliver, okay? So this can happen, but you actually need more than one this square, but this is actually downside of this Jupiter effect and Jupiter aspect, okay? But it can definitely bring a lot of laughter, a lot of good energy, you know. These people can become fast friends, and you know, even though sometimes they can clash, but at the end of the day they can enrich each other's even beliefs, you know, world outlook and the way they perceive world in general, okay? So yeah, you know, this aspect is actually great if you have some, you know, like depressing contacts in Synastry. This can actually balance these more difficult contacts, but obviously we cannot expect, you know, miracles even with this one, but you know, at least you can rely on Jupiter person. The Jupiter person will still encourage you that you can do it, okay? That's why my belief is that this aspect, and especially Jupiter person, acts like your cheerleader, okay? And we all need that, right? Because obviously people are not biggest fans of themselves, but if you have someone who is like your fan and who will always tell you that, you know, we can do it, or we can get to that mile, or we can achieve that milestone, it's always great, right? Honestly, when I was thinking about this aspect, I realized that actually not many of my clients have this type of contacts, this type of aspects. I don't even know why, but just be aware that in general easy Jupiter contacts can be actually fine. I mean, they are all very welcome, but you know, the problem is that majority of easy Jupiter contacts are not even felt, okay? Because obviously we have a bunch of difficult or different stuff going on in Synastry, and that's why we don't even feel like, if you have, I don't know, Jupiter trine Sun, like 5 degrees, I guarantee that it will be very difficult for you to even feel the effect. But if you have Jupiter square Sun, like 5 degrees, you will feel the effect, because in this case, as Jupiter is, you know, a planet of abundance and it's planet of luck, then yes, you will feel that spark between Jupiter and Sun. That's why my interpretation of this aspect is still on more positive note, even though it's a square, okay? Okay guys, so this was my analysis about Jupiter square Sun in Synastry. So in case you don't know me, you can definitely order one of my services, because, you know, I can prepare for you a bunch of astrology stuff, bunch of horoscopes. I'm specialized in relationships, but I can interpret any type of chart, like personality horoscope, career horoscope, money horoscope, child horoscope, predictive horoscope, and actually whatever you want me to do, okay? Also, I'm a tarot reader, so, you know, to order from me, it's really easy and simple, because everything is listed down below in the description. You know, it is very safe. My delivery time is usually like 4 business days, you know, and I'm able to deliver. In case you want to learn astrology with me, currently I offer 2 courses. One is Advanced Synastry and Composite Chart, and another one is about Lilith, because Lilith, you know, like Black Moon Lilith is very much underrated in Synastry, but still is very insightful when it comes to information about your shadow self or about your shadow side. Okay, so this course is mainly focused, obviously, again on relationships, on synastry. You know, in this course we definitely dive deeper into what actually Lilith is and how it manifests in our relationships. Okay, you can check it out again below this video. Okay guys, so this is everything I have for you. See you next week and bye bye.